Hey, what's going on, guys? Jordan over here at the Movie Den. I hope you guys are doing well. So actually, I want to start this video off just kind of showing you, as you guys can see, I got a new setup. I was running out of space and I needed another shelf, so I decided to go with a shorter shelf, as you can see right behind me, and then I threw on two posters right there. I wanted something shorter where I can kind of display things. I'll put a link down below where I picked this up. It was at Amazon, but I'll put the link for that one in particular. I wanted to get more of the Atlantic Media Elite XL something or other. Apparently, I guess they're discontinued. I'm not sure. That's what these two are. So I'm not sure, but you know, I decided let's do this instead. I think this will be a cool setup. Plus I can put posters. You can see that in the video and stuff. But anyways, last Friday kicked off our Criterion sale, the July's 50% off Criterion sale at Barnes & Noble's. And yes, guys, if you don't have a Barnes & Noble near you, Amazon is honoring it, and they do have all the Criterion titles on there at 50% off right now. At least all the ones that I have seen. So that's what today's video is. I just want to show you guys, this is a little haul video. I want to show you the Criterion titles that I picked up for the sale at Barnes & Noble. And then, of course, I'll link everything down below for you guys to go ahead and check out if you want to grab any of these. Now, look, all of these are blind buys. With Criterion, look, a lot of them I've never seen. I mean, there's some titles that they've put out that I've seen. For the most part, Criterion puts out a lot of titles that I've never seen, so that's a perfect opportunity for me to check out some blind buys. So a lot of these are recommendations. Some of them are titles that I have seen and looked into and really want to get. So that's what it is. Let's go ahead and get started, not waste any more of you guys' time. So the first one we got here is a 1941 film. It is All That Money Can Buy. And this is basically a story about a man who sells his soul to the devil. This is also called The Devil and Daniel Webster. Now, what sold me on this, and the reason I wanted to pick this up, is that artwork, guys. I'm telling you, that artwork is phenomenal. I looked into it. I read some stuff about the film. It looked and sounded really good, so I definitely wanted to try and pick this up. This has been on my list to pick up. I have a running list of Criterion titles I don't want to pick up for November and July for the 50% off sale. Now, this one has obviously been on there since last November. So it's been on there a while. I've just been itching to check this one out. So I'm so glad I picked it up. And guys, I'm telling you, that artwork is so nice. You open it up, you actually get a poster, and then there is your Blu-ray right there. But guys, there you are. We have got All That Money Can Buy. Guys, next one. This is, I think, one that everyone is picking up, part of the sale. There's a couple in here that I think everyone's jumping on. This is one in particular. This is actually a new film from last year. It won so many awards, but we have got from Sean Baker, Anora. Now, I didn't see this in theaters, and everybody told me, Jordan, you've got to see this movie. It is an amazing film. Everyone told me. So I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll pick it up for the Criterion sale. The artwork is great. I love the red and black aesthetic. I started it. I hadn't finished it. Me and my wife started it last night pretty late, and so we weren't able to finish it. We need to jump back into it and watch more. But so far what I've seen, it's a really good film. Sean Baker did a great job with this. Now, this is their, I don't know what I mean, I know it's a digipack, but it's like their, I don't know. I'm not a fan of these, to be honest with you. I prefer the standard cases that they do. But for some of their bigger 4K titles, this seems to be the route they're going. But as you can tell, like I said, it is a digipack. When you open this up, you are getting your booklet right here. And then there's that artwork back there. And then you get your 3 discs. You get a 4K, a Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray with the special features. So that is another title that I picked up as part of this Criterion 50% off sale Barnes & Noble. We've got Anora. Guys, this next one, I have been almost biting my nails to see if I wanted to pick this up or not. It's my first Lars von Trier film. I've been really wanting to check out that Cruzon big set he's got. But instead of jumping into that, I wanted to check his stuff out because I've been very intrigued, and I decided what a better way to get into one of his craziest ones, at least one of them that I've heard. We've got the Antichrist, Willem Dafoe. Who does this have? Willem Dafoe and Charlotte Gainsbourg. Now, this is from 2009. Now, from what I hear, this is a very graphic film. So I've had some friends tell me, like, look, I'm excited to hear what you think. It's going to leave an impression on you, and I can only imagine from things I've read about it. It just seems wild, but there it is, Antichrist right there. There is the inside right there with the booklet and the Blu-ray. So there you are, Antichrist. All right, guys, next I picked up a David Lynch film. I was going to pick this up. Honestly, I think this came out last July, a year ago. Didn't it? Maybe it had already been. I can't remember. But I just kept passing on it, and I've been told, you need to check it out. David Lynch, for me, I haven't seen much of his films. I would love to get into more David Lynch, but I think this is the year that I'm going to do it. But anyways, we've got Blue Velvet. Now, this looks great. And I heard this 4K is really good from what I heard. I haven't seen it, but I love that color right there. It looks great. And this is another one of those kind of digibook, digipack sets. You have got actually a pretty good sized booklet right here. And then if you look in here, there you are. You've got your 4K, your Blu-ray, and then that right there with the bird. Like I said, haven't seen this film, so I don't know anything that's going on in these pictures, but I plan to watch all of these and check all of these out. Really excited for this one, too. Excited to, for me, as far as Criterion goes, I'm going to be jumping into a lot of David Lynch. So I have Eraserhead, and that thing was just crazy. So, if his other films, I've heard Eraserhead is kind of like his wildest, most acid trip type film, and his other ones are a little more tame from what I've heard. But who knows? I just got to check them out. There you are, Blue Velvet. All right, guys, this next one right here, this is a new 4K. A lot of people got this one as well. I hadn't seen this one, but this artwork intrigued me. I watched the trailer. I thought, this looks fantastic. But we've got Brazil. This one is from 1985, and this one stars Jonathan Pryce. You guys all know him. I've seen him in tons of things. But, that artwork is just really, really, really cool. And then there is the back right here. And then on the inside, you've got your 4K and your Blu-ray right there with your booklet. Oh, and then you have, I didn't know this came with a third disc. Your second Blu-ray, that's going to be all of your, that's going to be all your special features. So there we are. We have got Brazil. Next, this one was a big recommendation from my buddy Chris, Bearded Film Guy. I read the synopsis of it, and it sounds really, really good. From 1962, and we've got Carnival of Souls. Now, I've heard I'll enjoy this, so I'm interested to check it out. There's the inside right there if you guys haven't seen it. I know you guys are probably thinking, Jordan, you haven't seen any of these movies. Like I said earlier, Criterion for me is like Blind Buy Central, right? For me at least. So anyways, there you are, Carnival of Souls. This next one, I don't think I've seen the full movie. I feel like I've seen parts of it. I don't know. I feel like I've seen it. But 1960, we have got Peeping Tom. Now, from my understanding, this is kind of like an early iteration, somewhat of a found footage in a way. Great artwork there, the yellow lettering and all that. I love that. There is the back. And then there's the inside right here. Definitely one that I'm excited to dive into. There you are, Peeping Tom. This one, guys, this is the big one. When I went to my Barnes & Noble to pick up, it seemed like, it was crazy. I had such a great time at my Barnes & Noble. There was probably like 20 people in the little section of all the Criterion titles. And everyone had stacks, was sifting through it, asking, do you need this? I found this. Who needs this? Like, this wasn't employees. This was customers, people shopping for the titles. We were just helping each other out, helping each other find films. It was a really awesome experience. So I really did enjoy that. But regardless, this is one that I think everyone had in their stack. William Friedkin, Sorcerer. Heck yeah, I had to pick this one up. Great artwork right there. Really like that. And then there you go on the back. And you actually have it in Dolby Vision. Shocker. I know. Criterion doesn't do that very often. And again, this is one of those digipacks. So let's go ahead and get that out. The thing I don't like about the digipacks, at least with Criterion, is their booklets are just like set in there like this. See? Almost dropped it. So there is your booklet right here. You have got your 4K, your Blu-ray, your two Blu-rays right there. And then there's the artwork with the digipack all opened up. So definitely excited about this one. William Friedkin, of course, you guys know him. Director of Exorcist, the original Exorcist. So really, really excited for this film, Sorcerer. And the last one that I have picked up, this one is, I've seen this one. It's from 1973. and 1974. They were shot back to back, and then they decided to split the movie into two films. So there's kind of a controversy behind that with the actors getting paid. And so anyways, we've got Three Musketeers, Four Musketeers. And this is the story that I'm sure you guys have seen, the Disney Three Musketeers. It's kind of a take on this with our D'Artagnan, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. That's what I gathered. I mean, I'm sure it's from the book too, but that was my reference point. This is a thick case because you got two movies in here. But there's the front right there. There's the back. Let's open this up. So you're getting this nice booklet right here with a bunch of different like artwork. Actually, let's open this up so we can take a look at this, because this looks pretty cool. So on one side, you kind of got all your supplements, stuff about the film right there as well. And then there's that artwork right there. So very, very cool. Very excited to jump into this film. So there is your booklet. And then you're getting 4 discs. You're obviously getting a 4K for the Three Musketeers, 4K for the Four Musketeers, and a Blu-ray for each with the special features. All right. And there you guys go. The last one I have for the first weekend for the Criterion sale, the kickoff for the 50% off sale at Barnes & Noble, we have got Three Musketeers, Four Musketeers. And guys, that's everything that I picked up for the start of this sale. Guys, let me know down below, did you pick any of these up? Was there any that I didn't get that you're like, hey, Jordan, you really need to check this out? Because I'm sure, honestly, there's going to be tons of them. So I love taking your recommendations on Criterion titles to pick up because, like I said earlier, a lot of them I honestly haven't seen. And I'm really open to blind buying with Criterion. So looking to expand my Criterion collection. I don't have a lot of them, so this is fun for me. I'm excited to dive into a lot of these. But guys, all of these will be linked down below for you guys to pick up. I'll have a link to the Barnes & Noble site where you can pick these up. And also have a link to Amazon where you can pick these up as well. They're honoring the 50% off sale as well. So if you don't have a Barnes & Noble near you, pick them up there. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, you all take care.